Tonight's Health Watch Now, technology comes to the rescue of our aging military veterans.
It's about enabling sick or disabled vets to share in a once-in-a-lifetime experience.
CBS 2's Dr. Max Gomez here now to tell us how.
That's right, and this is a really sweet use of virtual reality. You know, we've heard of VR being used to help people get over phobias, surgeons plan operations, reduce chronic pain, and even recover from addiction. But now VR can make sure that aging vets aren't left behind for annual trips to Washington to honor those who served. Every year, retired U.S. Navy Admiral Jim Hart leads hundreds of World War II, Korea, and Vietnam vets from Florida to Washington on a free one-day trip called Honor Flight. They visit the memorials built to honor those who served.
They came home. There wasn't a lot of fanfare. They were never really honored for what they had done.
But with many vets now in their 80s and 90s, it's difficult for some to make the trip. So Honor Flight teamed up with Hospice of St. Francis, and with the help of virtual reality, they're making sure every veteran can experience the trip, even if it's from their living room.
I'm going to put these on.
89-year-old John Schultz, who served in the Korean War, has lung disease and relies on an oxygen tank to breathe, making it impossible to fly. But with a 360-degree 3D video of an Honor Flight trip uploaded to VR goggles, Schultz can take part without ever leaving the ground.
Remarkable. The technology today is overwhelming.
Schultz's daughter says her father never talked about his service growing up.
It's kind of a memory that's locked away, but I could see it came out today, and that was really special.
John says the experience brought back some powerful emotions like pride and grief.
I had lost friends. I had people dying right alongside of me, you know.
It's somewhat cathartic in that it helps them get through the suffering and the pain that they're dealing with now.
Helping veterans like John feel he's part of the tribute, even if it's from a distance. Now, Honor Flight is a nonprofit organization with chapters in 45 states, transporting thousands of veterans from all over the country to Washington, D.C. every year. But realize that for some vets, burying memories is how they cope with painful war experiences, and dredging them up may reignite that pain. So sometimes you got to think a little bit about what it might, what the downside of that is. But if you can go and just be honored and be happy that you're being honored for your service, that's really nice.
Which they so deserve.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you, Dr. Max.